To understand why you may be struggling to get the necessary inputs from the participants in meetings scheduled by you, let us take a step back and think why you scheduled the meeting in the first place. You might have scheduled the meeting to get certain inputs from the participants. For example, to provide you an overview of an existing system, or to clarify some specific questions that you may have, or it may be to review a proposal that you may have come up with, to name a few. Now, let's think from the perspective of the participants. How can they come to know what you are expecting from them in the meeting? They can only come to know that if you have communicated the same to them. And the best way to communicate this is to mention it in the meeting invite itself as part of the agenda, because anyone who opens a meeting invite will be able to see this very easily. Hope you now agree why a meeting agenda is required. Now let us see what exactly that we need to mention in the meeting agenda. Suppose you have scheduled this meeting in order to get answers to 10 specific questions on an existing system. One way to do this is to mention to discuss 10 questions on, say, ABC system. While it is true that this is what you are going to discuss in the meeting, it does not give the necessary clarity for the participants, because there can be several kind of questions that can be asked by one on a system. A better way would be to list out all the questions in the agenda so that the participants can go through each and are clear on which are the questions that they will be able to answer and which are the ones they will not be. And for the ones that they are not able to answer, they can even inform you in advance of the meeting or forward the meeting invite to someone else whom they think can help you in this. To add on, if in case you are expecting certain stakeholders to provide you inputs on particular questions, you may also mention the name of the stakeholder against that question so that it is more clear to each of the stakeholders. Also, if it is the first time that you are about to interact with this particular set of participants, it may also be advised that you mention who you are and basic details about your project or team and how you got the details of these participants. In this way, they will be able to easily understand why you have contacted them, and you can expect a quick acceptance from them for the meeting. To summarize, the more clarity that you can give to your participants on what the meeting agenda is, the better will be the quality of inputs that you will receive from them during the meeting. Unlike certain tasks which can be done independently, a meeting is definitely not something that you can do yourself. And if a meeting is not conducted well, it can have several consequences. For example, it may be difficult for you to get a similar time slot where all the stakeholders are available. Another consequence can be the stakeholders may lose confidence in you and they may stop attending meetings scheduled by you and instead use that time for some other priority tasks that they may have. So, these were few points which can help you specify clear meeting agendas. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video.